I don't know. Let's at least.
Oh God.
Welcome back.
Hello,
Oh my
listeners.
God.
Welcome
I
to the
missed
Stogies
him.
and Spirits
Right.
podcast, coming to you live.
Let's
from
just
the
do it all
West
over
Lounge in
again.
Beautiful downtown Keene.
What was wrong? What did you
Is
have
everybody
blocked?
ready? It's time to just cut, light, and suck.
I was shutting off microphones, and apparently, when I clicked off one of the microphones, it shut off like everything, and I didn't realize it did that.
So it was your fault?
I mean,
You like blaming me for the last episode.
yeah, it's definitely my fault.
All right, let me catch you guys up to speed real
Are
quick.
you gonna put somewhere?
This is
go.
the Stogies and Spirits podcast. That's the Mr. Man, Bingo CEO.
Wait, no, this is the Sazerac.
Bazio,
Oh.
your man, boss
Oh,
man.
we're doing more of this?
My name's
Do
Kelly.
you want to or no?
I'm the man who
Just a
catches everyone.
little
Just a
bit,
little.
just to do the.
So you can try it.
That's
Like, so we can look like we tried it.
the
Yeah.
producer.
Oh my God, not anymore.
of the year?
Not after today.
Probably,
Like that
if you
much?
guys want
Yeah,
a
that's
good
good, thanks.
podcast with some quality, like background noise.
Don't hire me.
Like if you want complete silence,
I did fix the background noise problem.
and then we got Jenny on the block.
Do you want to? It's like a silent movie. We just did a silent movie.
There was
So-
no background noise
I'm
problem.
good. I still have some.
Okay.
So today we're drinking
Sazerac.
Sazerac, which is
Oh
made
my
by Buffalo
God.
Trace,
Oh my God.
and we're also paired it with the Gurkha Word
Nicaragua.
series, which is a pretty good cigar. I didn't really like it
It
as
didn't
far
make
as like
it didn't make the top 10.
towards the end though. It gets more pepper. Didn't make the board. You're gonna have to watch the last episode, catch up on that. It's a silent episode, so you gotta turn it in black and white and
No,
imagine
we're
yourselves.
gonna delete that.
And like
We're
the
gonna delete
early
that.
1900s.
That's not airing.
And we're also sipping right now on the Sazerac, right? Sazerac-y?
Yeah, we're just
Sazerac?
getting into the Sazerac.
Just getting into it.
Sazerac
I
rye.
guess.
We rated it. It made it to the board, so let's fill you back in on that. It has a great smell. Do you want to hit some of the notes? And some of the history?
30-second podcasts.
I got vanilla, black pepper initially, and then after I tried it, it was orange zest.
I got apricot, dried fruits.
And I had the apples, which isn't even in it.
It's not even in it, but
I feel like it was the crisp thing that you were
Yeah.
getting though.
are we good now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Look
sorry.
at how mad he is. Ah, yes.
I'm mad
Also,
too.
fun fact, the producer does not like to talk about technical things while we're live. And we should probably start doing that. Because we probably would have picked up that we didn't have sound for about an hour. More than an hour and 15 minutes.
Hour and 15 minutes. That's
So,
how long we went for.
you know, I know you're trying to get rid of me, but
Shit
that's one
happens.
way to do it.
Oh,
Shit happens.
Yeah.
definitely black pepper.
Yeah.
You know, I should record the episodes on the computer. That way we could have posted that if I was recording. I just don't.
But what were we getting into next?
Sazerac.
It's still rated the same as Blanton's,
we
which
did
was
the same as Blandon's,
is
which is
weird.
crazy to me.
because
I don't think this is as good as Blandon's, but they're different. They're very different.
It's a different. Yeah.
Josh likes ryes, so he rated it high as fuck.
Well, no, I like this rye.
Yeah.
I said this was my favorite rye out of anything I have on the shelf right now.
Okay.
I don't have any top shelf. Well, this would be my top shelf
Yeah,
rye.
Yeah.
this would
This is
be.
my top
This is
shelf
it?
rye.
But it's $38 also.
Yeah. Correct.
So
Yeah.
And then we were getting into
Price-wise,
an
it's-
apology for last week. We
did,
were.
yeah. We did some
mistakes were made.
mistakes were made.
We
Everything,
don't have to point fingers at anybody.
They have 95
Why are you
rick houses
smiling?
instead of 7 rick houses.
Yes.
I only saw 7. I was
Oh,
there.
we're talking about Jack Daniels, by the way, if
Yes.
you're just tuning in.
The people that were very nice to me, and I just, you know what? I just insulted them by downplaying how many brick houses they had. Classic
did.
mix-up. I was close. They really have like
795.
160,000 gallons of whiskey.
Wow.
Right? 160,000?
You're the one correcting.
160
What did we
million
say?
gallons?
How many gallons were coming off the still?
There was 2 stills running. There was 60 gallons per minute.
Wow.
I feel like I said some of these things, but I was just reading off of someone's post. So
Yeah.
they were posting from what they were told. Maybe there was somebody there giving them bad information.
95 barrel houses, 160 million gallons of whiskey sits in Lynchburg.
That's
I
insane.
feel
In
like
Lynchburg. That's a lot.
that's a
Yeah.
lot.
It's a lot for a dry county.
So I feel like the number that I said,
For a
I
dry
feel like I said a number, but I think that was what was coming out of like one rick house. It wasn't all of what they're
yeah.
doing. It was just one rick house produces whatever I said.
So I also found
and they
out
have
there,
95 of them.
different rick houses are different sizes. So they have some that hold
Yes.
20,000 barrels up to like 60,000 barrels.
Wow.
That would be a big rick house. 60,000 barrels of whiskey in one building.
Do we know how many floors their biggest rick house is? Like, I'm curious. Like, what
I
floor
don't
can you
know.
get up
I think
to?
that first building we passed probably was the biggest, the one that we didn't get pictures of.
Some of the rick houses I went in, it was like insane. Like
The
I couldn't even
elevators
count.
were cool.
Yeah.
The barrel elevators.
How so?
Like it
was a barrel.
it was just
Well, to move the barrels. They
to
had
move
have-
the barrels.
Oh, I thought it was like
All right.
shaped like a barrel.
No,
I
it,
was like,
like-
that would be sick.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, how did the people get up there? They probably just rolled the barrel up. You know, because
Yeah.
it wasn't like a normal elevator. It was just enough for a barrel. So you sit on the barrel
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then roll it away.
Nice,
It's pretty cool.
nice. Like a
And-
dumbwaiter.
Maker's Mark still moves their
I'm not
barrels.
touching that one. Wait,
So
what?
They still move their barrels.
Oh, like rotate it?
Yeah.
Like move
and
it,
not
move
a
it?
lot of them do that. So because they blend.
Oh, yeah. We noticed something at the Nelson Brothers distillery that they were standing up, and Jack Daniels had them laying down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we found different
And-
places do it differently.
And the
Yeah.
way we were talking about, he was like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Well, Jack Daniels isn't getting all the char because there's a section there that's going to stay dry
Yeah.
because they don't rotate them, right?
Right.
When the Nelson Brothers, they have it straight up, it's touching all the char. The only
Sure.
thing that isn't touched is the head.
but they get less air pocket.
Correct.
So it gets less
Correct.
movement in and out of the wood.
Yeah, it's just interesting. It's like those
more,
little things.
yeah, because more
a
surface
larger-
area. If it's on its side, it has more surface area over the wood.
Yes.
Whereas if it's sitting up, a lot of that
It's
is
more
just in
surface,
the middle.
more surface area to get air onto it. So it like
But also temperature
But
can
also-
change that too.
yeah.
So cold retracts.
yes.
And then.
But when
heat-
it's that much surface area, you get more of that contracting and
Oh. Okay.
more of it going into the wood and out of
and
expanding and
contraction.
contracting.
Yeah, I got
yeah.
you, buddy.
Oh, forgot intros.
No,
Josh.
he did it. He
Kelly.
did it. He
I
did
did
it.
it.
He
Oh, you did?
I did
Okay.
it.
All right, good.
And I said you were the best producer.
Oh,
Most
that's
rick
right, I do
houses,
remember hearing
most
that.
rick houses are 7 floors.
7. Okay.
I think that was about right.
Is it because they're number 7 or
Nope,
just
not touching
unrelated?
anything. Not
Nope.
touching anything else until I get a history lesson.
Brandy's going to yell
Randy,
at
what's
you.
up?
Yeah.
I need another lesson. I think I did pretty good for having a 3-hour tour and
And trying to remember
Yeah.
it
trying
all.
to. I'm pretty good with memories, so like
Yeah.
numbers and stuff like that. There was so much. I think I hit it pretty
Yeah.
good.
They probably said number 7 a lot. So
No
that
one
was
really
probably in your
knows where
head.
the number 7 came from.
No one knows.
Yeah.
It's
Some
unknown.
people say it's his 7 girlfriends.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Serious.
There's a song by Two Live Crew called My 7 Bizzos.
Well, actually, I
don't
think I
think it
have
was
a thing in here about it.
One lady thought it was because it was the.
Something
He
with the-
entered. He had like 7 barrels of whiskey that he had made,
Oh.
and he entered barrel number 7 into a competition,
Something, yeah.
And it won something.
and it won. Yeah, that's what the lady at Miss Mary Bobo's thought.
That makes sense. I mean, yeah, there's no
Way
no
to
one
throw
knows,
her under the
but-
bus like that.
That is
So
cool.
in the
Yeah.
registration, one of the stories, I have it in my notes. They were number 7 in registration for the district when they got their, I don't know, their license, I guess. I don't know. It's like number 7. But then,
When they went to 16th district,
yeah.
they were in 8th, and now they're in like
When
something.
they changed it, it was number 5, District 5 or something.
Yeah,
like
something.
that.
Yeah.
Instead of District 5 instead of number 7, and then, but that could be one of the stories. That's what I have in here.
No one really knows.
Yeah. Well,
But now that we've talked about that, I do have a sampling of the barrel pick that I was down there doing.
let me finish
If you
this
guys,
guy.
No,
that's
you
why
have
I
a
have
dry
that little one, the little glass.
You
right
have
I
there
know,
for-
but I just want to finish this off anyway because then
I-
I'm going
no.
to drink
No,
some
can't do
water,
I
cleanse
got
my
you.
palate,
I got you.
and then move on.
I thought you were gonna put it in there. I just-
Can you, while they're doing that, can you grab, if it's okay, the other one so they
Yeah.
can compare the two
Yeah.
and be like, wow, they're drastically different.
I'm gonna
Oh.
I'm gonna
yeah.
grab the same glasses, so we're smelling out of the same.
Yeah. It's like crazy.
Really?
Keep it as
Oh,
fair
my
as
God.
possible.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You just got to remember which is which. We had like numbers on our glasses.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we only have 2. I think we can keep track. I hope. If not, then we're in trouble. Speaking of being in trouble, it's like running a podcast for over an hour without any sound.
I think I did a good recap.
I think you did.
Good recap.
I think you did. So, got the Reader's Digest. People don't know.
They
what
started
that
the
is anymore.
Sazerac because it goes way back
I
to
don't
the
know what
original
that
young
is.
lady.
I know. I feel like we didn't get to
yeah,
talk
we
about
had
any of
While
that.
he's
so
doing that,
much
you want to catch him up?
history.
While they're doing that, let's catch him up again.
All right.
So much Sazerac history we
Yeah, the
missed.
history on Sazerac goes
Oh
back
my
to
God.
1630 from Loren Sazerac.
I think it was Laurent. I think there's a T at the
it
end,
is,
right?
but it's like,
Oh, but it's just pronounced Laurent.
yeah, you don't say the T.
You don't
So
say
it's
the T. Ooh,
Loren.
those
Yeah.
French.
It's French. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're tricky with their consonants and
Yeah.
their yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
And yeah, he had a vineyard for cognac. He was making cognac, and so the original recipe for actual Sazerac cocktail contains cognac, but then the Phylloxera insect wiped out the vineyards in France, and we started using grain instead of grape. So in Scotland, it was barley. Ireland, malted and unmalted barley to get away from taxation. They started doing.
Oh, there's no tax on the.
So they
on
started.
barley?
Yeah. So this is a whole nother story, but
Oh.
they were taxing the actual malting of process. So instead of using all malted barley, they used malted and unmalted in Ireland.
Which
to
is
get away
which?
from it.
Oh, he drew a line on the glasses, so we know which is which. So the line is yours.
Where's my? Oh, there's.
Wait.
The
what?
line is not yours. Line is the regular. The non-line is Josh's blend, the Diplomat blend.
Which one? I don't.
On your where your
There
fingers
should
are.
be a line, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I called it here so you can see. No line. Okay. What about? Whoa.
If you spilt his, look at
Oh,
even the
the other
colors are
one?
different.
Do you not have a line
I don't have
on
a line.
yours?
Don't mix them
Oh
up.
no, you do.
Oh,
It's
where?
here. Sorry. There it is.
But even the coloring's
It's
different.
here, right there.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't see it.
There we go.
Unless that's just my eyes.
Let's take a
Oh,
look.
yeah. This one's a little darker.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, this one looks darker for
This
sure.
one's darker.
Which one looks darker? The line one looks darker, which
Yeah.
is
On
the-
mine, the other one looks darker.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It could be shadows too in the room.
No, it's 100% darker. I have laser vision.
Oh no, wait. So you're saying the one with the line is lighter?
Yeah.
The one
yeah,
with the
no,
line
I
is
agree.
lighter.
I agree. The one with the line is lighter.
When I was pouring it, I was thinking the same exact thing.
That is
One's
different.
My
lighter.
barrel pick's a little bit darker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which means that potentially could have been
Low.
aged with a longer.
could have.
Or it just soaked more into the wood, drawing out the color.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more
Where
char.
was it
Who
stored?
knows? Yeah.
It
So
was-
these ones were stored at the top.
Okay, so that would give you a drier,
Right.
astringent.
Oh, do you know what floor they were
Darker.
stored on?
Yeah, I wrote it on my piece of paper.
No, these are all stored on the same floor.
No, top, right?
Top
you,
floor.
You
Yeah.
don't know that.
Yes.
Yes. All
The
the single
one
barrels are
that
on the
you
top.
All
have-
the single barrels
Oh,
are all
the
on the
single
same
barrels.
floor.
Oh.
But the difference is the staves,
Yeah.
different wood, different temperatures throughout the year.
Well, the temperature is a huge
Yeah.
thing. So if
Yeah.
they're stored at the top, they're gonna
get that
start
heat.
Yeah, they're absorbing quicker because
Heat
like
rises.
cold makes it contract,
Right.
and heat makes it absorb.
Right.
So you're gonna get
But
yeah.
then, like he's saying, if you have a year that's overly warm,
yeah.
Yeah.
like the winter's warmer than the winter prior,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
what
gonna-
Brandy
yeah.
was telling us was like even when she goes to like normal like liquor lounges or bourbon lounges and stuff like that, she'll look for like a single barrel because normally like Jack Daniel's, the way they keep it all uniform is they just dump it all together. Every barrel gets dumped in together.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
blended.
okay.
This is one barrel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the barrel.
All bourbon is
You're
blended,
getting this
basically.
experience.
Right. Unless it's Blanton's or
Yeah.
they specifically,
Or it's single barrel.
yeah, single. Right.
So what are we doing first? Are we gonna
It
sniff
doesn't matter.
it?
You guys can smell it. Do whatever you want.
Okay, so yours is without the line,
Correct.
the darker one.
Yeah. It's all very
So
good.
they smell very similar to me.
Mm-hmm.
No? Okay. I have no sense of smell.
Yours is without the line?
Correct. I mean, I guess I do notice a difference, but
Yeah.
no, they smell the same to me. Just one's like more powerful than the other one.
Which one's powerful?
Josh's is like stronger. I feel like.
You got to remember when we were smelling these, Kelly, and tasting them, they'd been sitting out for probably a half hour out of the bottle. So, like if I was thinking about this, I would have poured these at the beginning of the podcast and let it just sit. Because some of the alcohol evaporates off and you get more of just the flavor.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go into this thing. Or
Yeah.
do we want to talk about? We don't.
No, go into it.
Go into it.
I'm gonna go into Josh's first.
I think you should have a control first.
Yeah. So I want to do that, but then I want water to
You have water.
cleanse. No, it's empty. Okay, here we go. Control.
The control.
Well, you can tell the proof is a lot higher on this than what we just had.
Oh yeah.
94.
Okay.
Really?
Mhm.
Feels a little bit more
All single barrel selects are 94.
So this char is something.
smoky.
It's like more toast.
Which one are you drinking? The line. Line. Okay.
You got to
me
remember
too.
these all come
No,
from the
this is Josh.
these
Oh,
all
you're
come
drinking
from
Josh's.
the top floor.
Oh.
So they all are
Oh, you did
100
Josh's first?
120 degrees up there.
That's-
A lot of in and out of the charred barrel.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting toast.
Toasty. Definitely toasty.
I really think them sitting out that long like helps a lot.
If
Yeah.
you give it a moment.
So
Yeah.
I just had the control.
Yeah.
Sorry.
How are you going to yell at me for doing some stupid sounds?
Is it AMSR? ASMR?
No, ASMR. Yeah. You're close.
This one's spicier.
All right, going to Josh's. The Josh pick.
The group pick.
Yeah.
It was a group pick. Diplomat bottle, I guess you could say.
You didn't leave it in your mouth for the
This
required amount of seconds.
is.
See, when we were smelling it, it was like banana bread. Like you
Right
would
off the
smell
bat.
it, and it was just all banana. But I think it's, like I said, it evaporated some of the alcohol a little bit.
I'm definitely getting a lot of spices from yours more than the other one. The
Yeah,
other
yours
one's
is
fine.
way spicier. I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
You know why he did that?
Because
You
it's
gonna
gonna
tell
go on,
us?
it's gonna go on old fashions.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
To cut it.
You gotta roll it around your tongue and then you can taste the banana. Roll it around. And then let air get in your mouth. You can taste the banana right
Oh,
away.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, banana bread.
It's even like it's shocking how different.
There, it's like two different whiskeys.
Yeah.
It really is like two
It
different
really is.
whiskeys.
And we had 3 to choose from, so we were like spending
Yeah.
an hour and a half there trying to figure
And
this out.
I had her fill my
believe
glass
it.
a couple times.
There you go.
Yeah, you get the heat, the banana bread for sure.
Yeah.
What does this one do?
Oh, you haven't had the
The
line
line's
yet?
not-
No,
one, right?
I've been going back and forth.
Oh,
a lot.
okay. I like the line one. Nothing wrong with that. They're
I'm
both
not
delicious.
getting a lot of flavor.
From the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joke's
No.
on you. The line is his.
Just kidding. No, it's not.
No.
Were you thinking that
The
too?
line tastes really flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After you taste this one's flat.
How old is that one?
They're all going to be right around the same age.
There's much more flavor in this one.
That bottle?
Yeah,
I mean, it's the same
they're all
thing.
going to be the same age.
It's all the same
The
thing.
three we
No, yours
tried.
went in at 20. No, I'm talking about this one. The control.
No, I know. I'm just saying
This
they're
is more
all going to
like
be
caramel.
They're all right around that 5 or 6 years.
No. I'm talking about. Never mind.
Like, how long has he had this bottle in the shop?
Well, I don't know.
How long has it had time to evaporate?
Well, I don't know.
These are questions we need to know.
Yeah, but it would evaporate the alcohol. You would taste more flavor.
You know, when you're right,
Well,
you're
yeah,
right.
but that's the thing. We taste more flavor out of yours.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But if there was less alcohol, you'd get more flavor in the other one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me taste the nectar of the gods.
Jack Daniels.
Jack Daniels.
Single barrel.
Single barrel select. We selected it.
I'm so glad you put that line on it because I was talking shit. I was like, there's only two. We're going to be able to figure it out.
No.
I already forgot which one was which.
Yeah. I was like, I need to put a line because I'm going to forget too.
That was a good move.
I remember, like, it brings me back to the time smelling it. Like, it brings me back to the boys, you know, smelling it in the Motlow house,
It's crazy how different it is.
the Squire house.
It really is. So crazy.
What's Rumble?
What do you mean?
Like a streaming platform.
Why is that a thing?
Yeah, I guess so.
Lacko's texting us.
Yeah, he said stream on Rumble.
Oh, we stream on the other new one.
Oh,
I forget what it's called, but we're streaming on a bunch of platforms right now.
Can't really pick up.
oh
on
my
this.
God. Yeah, yours is way different. More flavorful, less like of a finish.
Oh man,
Super
You're right.
smooth.
there's a lot of flavor in that.
A lot of
Yeah.
flavor in yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Compared. Yeah.
Damn.
Which I'm
I
sure it
still
was
would pick
harder
this.
with the ones that you had because this is probably just like a whatever.
No, they
No.
were all single barrel select. They all went in the Rick House the same day,
And they came out the same
and they
time.
came out the same month. Different times of the month, but they all were on the same amount of time. And they were
2017 to
crazy.
20,
all
23?
different flavors. were they?
2017 or 16?
18?
18?
18, yeah,
I
they're
wrote it
5
down.
years old.
Yeah, I got to get that framed. Whenever the other paperwork comes in, I'll frame it.
Why is that? I don't understand. If you have the same barrel
It's
in the
the
same,
wood.
is it the same rick out? Is it different wood?
Same Rick House.
Same Rick. It's the
They all,
wood.
they all come. All single barrel selects come from the same Rick House.
Same rick house, same floor, same time period, so same heat differences.
Different
Well,
wood.
Different wood, different parts of the Rick House up top. Could be different.
Oh, you mean
temperatures.
different wood, like
In the
same
barrel.
type of wood though?
Same type of wood.
Just-
Same
different
area.
location.
Yeah.
Could have came
Yeah,
from
so
California. Could
crazy
have came from
that makes that
Maine.
big of a difference.
Well,
So crazy.
also placement. So they
True.
could get.
One could be near a window.
Yeah.
And one near.
I don't think
in
there
the
any of
middle.
them had windows.
No, big steel buildings.
Yeah,
Well, one could.
they
yeah.
should have some kind of way to
they
get
had
air in.
ventilation, but
Yeah, maybe
that was,
one's near a vent
It was
and
like a
one's
sugar
not.
shack. It almost looked like
Mm.
where the ventilation was in the center at the top.
They didn't have a window.
I don't remember windows.
Oh, maybe they did have windows on the top.
I don't remember.
Let me look at my pictures. I took plenty of them, unless we weren't allowed to.
Yeah, because he didn't do that.
No, I actually didn't.
No, we
you.
didn't.
I was very respectful of.
We were very respectful.
Yeah.
Most
As you
of
should
us.
be. Most of us. Wow. Shit. I'm so mad, dude. I'm
What?
so mad.
What?
That we missed an hour and 15
I
minutes of the
know.
podcast.
Oh, you're still caught on that.
Yes.
You know what? You're right. There was windows.
Yeah. They
Look at
all do.
that.
And some open them and
Yeah.
have like their own natural,
Airflow.
like yeah, and some do air conditioning and.
How many
bigger-
floors is that one? 7?
How many windows?
7 floors.
Yep.
Yeah. It's crazy, ain't it? Such a cool building to
It
look
is.
at too.
That's cool.
Like even like the old like
Yeah. You can see the tar.
So we have time. I mean, this is like a 25-minute episode so far. Do we want to keep going? Do we want to do the soda stream?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Might as
Yeah.
I
well.
brought a soda stream if you didn't see it in the first episode that we're deleting.
Can we try like a
To save it?
vodka
Oh.
seltzer and with cran?
Oh, you want to try like a drink?
Yeah. There's no. Stop
Sure.
doing that. Stop doing that.
You're
I'll go
gonna
get it.
break it.
No, I'll get like a bottle of. I have a bottle of cranberry, and then I'll bring a bottle of vodka over.
I mean, you can just put it in this guy here.
So just make a mixed drink
Make
in
a
that.
mixed drink in that.
Okay. and we'll seltzerize it.
In the soda stream.
Is that mold? No, I'm just kidding.
She just cleaned it. She legit just cleaned it for me.
This would be good for a old fashioned.
That's exactly what.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
him and I were sitting kind of close to each other, and it was we were there as a group, but at the end of the day, we were all there because of Josh and his business and everything.
Oh,
like
you're
that.
talking about Josh's blend. I think you're
Yeah.
talking about this doing old fashioned the soda
Oh
stream.
no.
I was like, that doesn't sound good at all.
No, so I really tried to like keep my opinions to myself until me and Josh were on the same page.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, I agree. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I really like this as well.
Because
I-
the old fashioned would add like a little bit because it has a little heat.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely it's powerful. So
Yeah.
I feel like in the old fashioned, you get a lot of flavor out of it. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I am curious to see how this drink tastes. I'm wondering if we should try it before and after, or if we should just go in and just do it.
Just do it.
I mean, I will tell you, I was told not to tell you by certain people, but I'm going to tell you that whiskey in the soda stream ain't it.
Yeah.
Why?
Ain't it. It tasted like fucking death.
Oh,
it was
it's
so
You did it?
bad.
Yeah.
Let me
Yes.
try it.
You didn't see the
You
podcast?
didn't watch
I
the
was getting
podcast.
kicked out of a bar
Oh, it was
in Nashville.
it was not good.
We tried it in a small town.
We'll give it 3. Here's one.
What? Oh my God. Where does that come from?
Yeah.
There's a inside here is a CO2 cartridge or something like that. Some sort of cartridge.
And it
that-
just shoots it into it?
2? Oh yeah. And a 3.
Do 4.
You want to do
Oh my
4?
God.
There's 4. Now the whole question is getting it out of there without spilling all over everything.
Yeah.
Do 5.
No, that's too much. Trust me, it's bubbly enough.
Huh. Oh! Oh my God.
Oh God.
Bubbly enough. It's cool. There's just like thousands of dollars worth of equipment here. No big deal.
Uncle Grandma.
No big deal.
No big deal.
Made a mess. I should have taken it off the table and done it. But I popped it and it was fine. And then I re-put it. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. What are we pouring this into? These guys? All right. Well,
Oh, he's coming with ice. He's coming with ice.
oh, look at that. Perfect. Just one. Thank
Used
you.
to have a little, now I have a lot. Hey, was it?
That's the soda stream. That's what it does. It's kind of a bitch.
Oh my God. Well.
It likes bubbles. So if you missed it in the beginning of the show, I definitely said that this was the shit show.
Was it at the first show or the second show?
The first show is when I called it the shit show. But now it's like super shit show.
Used to have a little, now I have a
All
lot.
right. One, two,
A 3.
a 3, a 3, a 3.
Your bartending skills are
I
lacking
know
there,
they're
son.
awful right now.
We can just start with that. They're all even, right?
Nope. That's what I'm trying to do here.
So I didn't measure how much vodka
Go,
and cranberry went in.
go, go.
I'm pretty good at it, and it looked like what like a normal drink would be, like 2 ounces and 4 ounces. So
How much
Wanna
do you
take
think
it
you
straight
put
to
in
the
there?
dome.
Like 4 or 2?
No, I put in more than that, but
Dude, it smells like boot hole.
like what?
Nothing.
Booty hole?
Like booty hole, dude. Smell that.
I don't know what booty hole smells like, but
It smells like that. I should be drinking it.
it smells like cranberry.
I'm gonna just drink it.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is seltzerized.
This
Cheers.
is in the soda stream.
Oh! That's fucking awful.
I actually don't think it's that bad.
It's just because it's cheap vodka. It's Smirnoff.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
it's not bad.
The cranberry isn't a lot. It's like cranberry from concentrate too. It's not ocean spray.
Not a big vodka person, but
This is
Like
awful.
college kids would drink the heck out of. You guys are all making bad faces. This isn't bad.
So here's the thing.
I could use
it tastes like
Granite
salt.
State.
If
It
you-
tastes
if you
salt.
look-
yeah.
If you like seltzer, then I feel like if you don't like seltzer, you're not going to like this.
So what you should do is get some like ocean water, get a
Yeah.
cup, scoop it up,
I don't mind this.
It tastes like
and
ocean.
then stick your tongue in it.
This is good. What is wrong with you guys?
You like seltzer.
I like seltzers, yes.
Exactly. Do you like seltzer?
No.
See? Do
Absolutely
you like
not.
seltzer?
It's vodka.
That's why.
You don't like
won't-
seltzer either.
I don't.
My buddy
but I
once
can
told me.
respect it.
My buddy once told me that if you drink seltzer on the regular,
Uh-oh.
it's usually because
This
you're.
is an attack on Josh. Go ahead. That whatever you're about to say is
it's
a
usually
straight
because
attack
you're
on Josh.
recovering.
I am not recovering.
No, he's straight in it.
I just drink seltzer water all the
No,
time.
I think
You
Lacko
do.
told me that too, and my buddy T confirmed it.
So yeah, it tastes like a cranberry salsa. It's.
I think this is good.
I swear I probably had this in in a can of something, a cranberry, some sort of cranberry
Yeah.
seltzer drink.
It'll prevent
It
you from
tastes
getting
just
like a
it.
UTI.
Wow.
It's cranberry.
Yep. Thanks.
Why are you making it a big deal? It's true.
Why are you so defensive?
What on your effing period?
All right.
Great movie.
I've never seen it.
Really?
Departed?
You've never seen The Departed?
Wow, dude.
Was that
Seriously.
was The Departed?
Have you
Yes.
seen
Yes, it was.
Kill the Irishman?
No.
No.
Kelly, go home and watch The Departed, please.
Please.
I will pay you to watch it.
You will love it.
How much we
You
talking?
really will.
$1.
Ooh, I'll get
Wait,
in
you've
on
never
that.
seen The Departed?
I'll
No,
buy
I've never.
you.
Right?
Okay, all right.
And he's
Let me
Irish?
tell
I'll
you.
buy you.
Let me tell you where
Burger
the last
King right
10
now.
years of my
Blows
life
my
have
mind.
been. I have been deployed multiple times.
Yeah.
I have been busy in my work, and I've been a recruiter for the last 3 years, which I sold my soul.
If
to
you
do
go
that.
watch it tonight or tomorrow, I'll buy you Burger King right now.
That's like saying
I can't have Burger King.
I'm from
can't?
Boston,
I
but
can,
I've never
I'm-
seen
I'm
a
like,
Ben
I'm
Affleck
cutting.
movie.
Like I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cutting weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fat fuck.
No, I'm getting into fleet life, fleet shape. I don't need to check into a
Oh, did
unit.
I
and
say
have
that
some
out
land.
loud?
No, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, have some fucking PFC be like,
Yeah,
hey.
no, I don't want no PFC to look at me and be like, "Pfft, I can do more pull-ups than you. Like, good for you, bitch. I'll beat your ass right here. And that's where we solve it like men, because that's what we do in the Marine Corps.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Everyone give me your seltzer because this is good.
You like it?
Puff, puff, pass.
Love it.
So he's
I'm
a
glad
soda
I
stream
s-
guy.
I saved some of his
I wonder
nectar.
if you'd like the soda stream.
He
No,
might
probably
like the
not.
whiskey.
Yeah.
I
That
don't
sounds
know.
terrible.
Throw some Jameson in that bitch.
Should we? Just a little bit?
Maybe.
Not Jameson, but like whatever.
He wants.
Throw some Jameson.
He wants to
in
do
it.
Okay.
Jameson.
All right.
It's his show. It's
Clean
his
it out.
second
It
to last
is.
show.
Yeah, it's
Oh
true.
shit! It's my show.
Wow, you're
All right,
good.
I'm the captain now.
Uh-oh. Going into the storm.
I like how. Yeah, you might want to just do it up there, buddy.
Or, yeah. No, it's people like to see it, though. People like to see the bubbles going.
I'm gonna save this.
I'll
nectar
just
then.
make sure I bring it somewhere else and spill it all over the floor again.
second to last show. Yeah, next week's my last show.
Oh, man. We have to do
Not my
something
last,
special.
but like it's the last consecutive.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
If I can make it work down south, I will. But
Yeah, I think
I'm
we
gonna
can
be
get you
focused
in
on,
on the screen.
well, I mean, for 6 months I'll be in an apartment where you can't smoke on the balcony or do anything like that. So I'll have to find a spot. I know there's a
you can
cigar
drink
lounge.
though, right?
Yeah. Well,
You
you'll
should
hear,
be able to
You'll
drink.
hear helicopters and shit flying overhead.
Yeah,
It's not a quiet town.
I've been there.
J-Vo?
No, I've never been there. I mean, I've been there where like you.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
lived on an Air Force base. Or,
so you get it.
It was a Marine base.
But
but
helicopters are like.
helicopters
Yeah.
and planes. I lived
That's my
on a
life.
flight line. That's the word I was
Yep,
looking
you lived
for.
on. You lived on the flight line.
I did live on
Damn,
the flight
that's some
line.
FOD right there. Your dog running across the runway.
I didn't have a dog, so it was good.
No, it's.
But yeah,
I'm
I
excited
was
to
in
go back.
Fatema for a little while.
I'm really excited to go back.
Yeah.
Fatuma, that's in.
Japan.
Yeah, you were in Japan.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah. For over a year. Thank you, Stop Loss.
I really. Was it a Mew or?
No, I was.
Oh my God, that's a good amount of.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's some
Wow.
good Jack Daniels.
Yes.
Is this mine? What's that? Oh, okay.
4 pumps.
No.
4? I think 3 is good.
There's no
There's
liquid.
no liquid in there. Probably
Yeah,
2
okay,
pumps.
I'll do 4.
Puff puff pass.
Oh, you need
19.
more pumps when there's less liquid?
I don't know. I don't
We'll
know
try
how
it.
this
Let's go.
shit
Let's
works.
send it.
At least it won't make a mess because there's not much
And
in
Jenny
it.
on the block.
I think I'm going to do 2 days on, 2 days off, 2 days on. I'm going to try that.
You shouldn't be doing that.
I'm going to try it.
You need to have protein in your life.
No. Yeah, I'll eat protein for 2 days.
So they normally say like once a week you should go 24
2.
hours.
Whole 24 hours.
3.
Oh, did you hear me earlier? Hey, I have a question for you. Would Anakin be in
Ooh.
Gryffindor house or Slytherin house? That's a tough one, right?
I'm gonna
Okay,
have
that
to
was
go
much
with.
better.
I'm gonna have to go with Slytherin for the sheer
That
fact
was
that he
much
murdered.
When
a
there's
bunch
like
of
no
kids.
liquid in it, it comes out
Yeah.
really easily.
Yeah.
How it,
It is
ended.
smoky
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
But then it's almost like the same thing. Like Luke Skywalker would come in and he would get put into Gryffindor.
No, I got one right here.
But the Sorting Hat would be like Luke Skywalker.
I don't think it took.
Wait, are we mingling
Yes.
Star Wars and
Yes.
I don't think it took.
It fucking took.
Oh, it took. No, it didn't.
did it?
No. No.
It fucking took.
Look at it all coming out.
Take a sip.
Take
you
a
guys
sip
wanna
of
try
that
some or no?
carbon dioxide.
Only if I have ginger ale with it. That's
Oh well, this is yours then.
I'll do a little bit.
Did it take?
Oh, it
maybe
took.
you want an empty one.
Yeah.
What's it taste like?
Do you have an empty one? Okay, there you
yeah,
go.
we'll just put it together.
Oof.
It's very bubbly when it hits your tongue.
That's a lot of
I thought it didn't
smells.
take. I thought it didn't take.
That
You know what
just
it-
does
took?
work.
You know what it brings out? It brings out a lot of smells. Like aromas.
Apple?
Not I don't
It
know
does
that.
bring
I'm
out
just-
a lot of smells.
But it's just it like
Just like on the nose. Like it's in your face. With the smells. It's interesting.
that's not bad.
I know. Give it back.
That's not
Really?
bad.
It's like apple.
It does. It tastes like apple.
apples.
Yeah.
Like it tastes like Jameson apple. That's not bad.
It's really
Interesting.
good.
Interesting.
It's like give it back. Here, you can finish this one.
No, I don't need it.
You can
Do you see
finish
what I
that off.
have here? I look like
jeez.
I'm an alcoholic.
You have a lot.
I have a lot going on.
Do you need to talk about it?
That's actually not terrible.
Good.
It's not bad.
That's
Let me
good.
bring out some of the flavors. Look at
So
the bubbles.
I didn't want to waste your money, so I had her pour the cheapest whiskey you had.
That's fine.
And we did it, and it was awful.
It was bad.
Throw
it
some
was so
pappies
bad.
through this.
Let's do it.
Pappies and Coke.
Pappies and Coke in the soda stream.
God, that's like you should be arrested for that. Adding,
Oh, I can't wait
I
till
believe
next
it was
week.
you who said there's no wrong way to drink bourbon.
I don't think you should add soda. Don't add soda to Pappy.
There's no wrong way, except when there's a wrong way.
Oh.
So in the
That's
soda
good,
stream,
dude. Jameson
J-Mo
in the soda stream.
in the soda stream
Money.
gets and he doesn't even like seltzer.
That's why I was saying,
He
like,
still
that's
likes
why I
it.
brought the ginger ale. Like, if you put 2 ounces or 3 ounces of that in ginger ale,
It's really good.
Which that's a thing.
Bar science.
Jameson and ginger.
Yeah, JMO and
It's
ginger.
called the
I
ginger.
love JMO and ginger is one of my favorite Jameson drinks. It is.
it's called
If
the
I
ginger.
order Jameson, it's going to be with ginger ale.
Yeah.
JMO ginger.
No,
all the
I
time.
like Jameson
So
straight
this is like the JMO ginger without the ginger part of it.
without
I had
being
it with
watered
ginger.
down.
It was
Still has the.
You mix ginger ale with it?
Yeah.
Can you
It's-
still get more flavors out of it?
Oh, so good. Apple. So good.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Kelly.
take some of this.
good effing call, bro.
Every time I do some crazy shit on this podcast, it hits.
Money.
We got Whitetail Distillery.
Yep.
That's going to be it.
No one heard that, but yeah.
No, we're gonna. I'll make a website. And
I'll
that's
get the
it.
business
I'll
name.
get the
That's
domain.
not how that works, but
Oh.
I'll get the business name tomorrow, and that'll be it.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he will.
If you want, it's $125
Yeah,
a
it's
year.
not bad.
Yeah, I'll
gotta
give you.
pay for it
I'll
every
give you
year.
75 for that. No, wait. Half of that is what? 163? No, 63. Sorry.
Isn't that good?
We just got to get her on
Oh
board.
wow,
Yeah.
that is really
It's
good.
really
Whitetail
good.
Distillery.
I can get money.
That is really good.
I can find investors. That's not an issue.
Angels are around.
I'll be the investor.
We need a lot more than that. Just the bond to get your distiller's license is $400,000.
All right, so I don't have that.
I love it. I got money. Oh, not that kind of
Yeah, but
money.
then you can put veteran owned.
Yes, you could.
You could. And we could be like Horse Soldier.
What's up? What's up? We're coming for you. I was
We
looking
have
at
to
the
start
camera.
with MGP.
No,
You would.
no,
You would have to.
You
You
have
would
to.
have to.
You don't have to because you have to age it
You
for like
have
4
to.
years.
We're gonna do the Blanton's technique.
You're gonna wait 4 years?
We're gonna do it all. You know, I'll buy some land. We'll build a house on it. Or
So
a
you
rick house,
realize the
and we'll
second-
sit on this for 6 years.
You realize the
Wow.
second that you start making it, you pay. Whether or not
'Cause you
you're
have to pay the
actually
taxes.
serving it, you have to pay the taxes.
So here's what we do.
Seems a really big investment.
That's why a
How
lot.
much do I pay a year for?
Well, Whistlepig. That's why a lot of them
Yeah.
sit on it for. I think it was like what 2015. Whistlepig finally made.
Whistlepig's one of the biggest importers of Canadian whiskey in the country,
Well,
right?
The rye.
The rye whiskey, yeah.
So here's
Because
the
they-
thing. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, because like we were saying, like the colder temperatures, the rye. Canadians make
Yeah.
most of the rye.
Yep.
So yeah, Whistlepig
really?
with the rye.
Doing MGP isn't a bad thing.
No, for the first.
Because they have
years-
different mash bills.
Or-
they have different barrels set up with different mash bills. So
Ear,
you can-
earmuffs, everyone that's listening, earmuffs. We could just start doing it and not tell anybody and do it just illegally. And then when 4
Can't do
years
that.
passes,
Can't do
work
that.
like
Can't
that.
do that.
Can't
Can't
they
do
come
that.
in and audit.
then
Nope.
we've no, because they don't even know we're doing it.
My
Yes,
employment
until you try to
status
go
will
legal.
not- my-
No,
my-
then we just go legal and we're like, hey, we're going legal. And we're using just this random thing that we just found.
And you can't put on the bottle established
Hey,
5
if Jack
years
Daniels
ago.
Yeah, I
can
know,
do
we
it.
have
If
to
Jack
be-
Daniels can do it, we can do it. Same rules.
I think it was a little different back then.
Medicinal purposes.
There you go.
I need a lot of medicinal. I think that's something we should definitely sit around a round table and talk about. I would definitely be on board with that.
I mean, that's a lot of money. I'm in because this is like, if we can get something that actually is like good,
Well, that's why a lot
we
of
can
people
Blantonize it.
hop on that
Happy
MGP
Yeah.
because for the first few years, and then like I was saying, Whistlepig was 2015 when they finally started. I think it was. I don't know. I don't want to say exactly because I'm going.
Yeah, because
off
they
the
got
top
big
of-
hosses.
Does,
just
does
funny.
MGP, do they bottle it for you too?
Yeah, they do
or
everything.
they
So
do
you'll go
everything.
down there and it's the same mash bill that you would want to use for your stuff. They just have it already ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just tell them
Correct me
what
if
you
I'm wrong.
want.
So it's basically you're buying something else and then putting your label on it.
Well, you're coming up with the mash bill. You're making your product, but they make it there, and they make it for you.
But they must have already made it because it has to age for 4 years. So if I want to go and sell it, I have to pick.
You would taste.
You
don't
still have to
make-
wait. You
I
still have to
don't-
wait 4 years unless you want to pick something they have.
Exactly.
already
So I'm
have.
not creating
But-
the mash bill. I'm finding one
No.
that I like.
Yes and no.
But then I
you
could
guys are so hold
also-
on. You guys are on two totally different
Yeah.
conversations.
I
right
can do
now.
both.
Can I hit
Yes.
this one real quick? If we
No.
did Pappy's, you'd be a lot older. You wouldn't. I don't even know if you'd be. I hung on to that joke and let everyone finish.
23
if you
years.
23
yeah.
days, there's questions.
I'll be like 50.
Lies, dude. I'd be 50.
So Warren and Kelly, what
No,
you
I
can
get
do
it.
is I could make a mash bill. I could
Yeah.
send it to MGP.
They're going to start it.
They can make the whiskey
Yes.
and barrel it
Yes.
And we don't have to have a rick house. We don't have to have a distillery. We don't have to have
Nothing.
anything. All
They
we have
do
to have
it.
is we're basically a front.
Like drugs.
We get the barrels from them bottled, and then we put our label on it, and then we sell it as Whitetail Distilling.
Like no, oh, sorry.
Yeah, but
No,
there's
but
got to
yeah.
be more to it because there's 2,000 different yeast strands that we can start with.
Everything needs to
No,
be
but
New
you make
Hampshire.
your whole you make your whole recipe. You
Yeah.
send it to them. They make it,
Or at
barrel
least
it,
New
bottle
England.
it.
But
send
how
it
do
to
we
us.
know what
Oh,
we
hear me
want?
out. Hear me out. I'm onto something.
You have her.
I'm onto something. I'm onto
There
something.
you
There's
go.
yeah, there's so much
You
more.
have
So
to
we
tell us what
strictly
yeast
do state by
strain to
state, and
use.
each style is like the whitetail, which is New Hampshire. Then we get the state animal from Maine, the beaver or something like that.
the moose.
Hear me out,
For
right?
distilling.
You know, no, like what's that? Oh, that's the white-tailed beaver, or the white-tailed
Oh my god.
white-tailed moose. You know, I'm onto something.
No, that sounds terrible. I like Whitetail Distilling.
The moose toe.
I like Whitetail. Oh
What
my
the fuck
god!
are you guys talking about?
I like Whitetail Distilling. I don't
Am
like
I
Whitetail
missing
Beavers.
something?
No, you're not. She just went way off the reservation.
Well, okay.
She saw the reservation exit and she went way out.
I am so lost right now.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Whitetail moose. That makes and whitetail beaver.
Oh, because Buffalo Trace in Blanton's sounds so much better.
Yes, but whitetail deer and then mixing it, and then mixing it with another animal. You're taking two animals and like
no.
putting them together. You are. You said whitetail beaver.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
Hold on. The whitetail whale.
See how terrible that sounds, Kelly?
Is that the state animal in Massachusetts?
The Massachusetts whitetail whale.
The liger. It's like my favorite animal.
Tell me that would sell. Oh my god. That would sell. No, it would become a camaraderie at that item. We're going for like elegant elite style. Yeah, we're not looking for no.
All right, I have one thing.
Okay.
What I dislike is you have these craft distilleries, and there's a couple around here, right?
Yeah.
They try to do too much with what they have. They don't specialize in anything.
Yeah.
And I always said if I opened a distillery, because I have still plenty of whiskey in my lifetime.
Sure.
How?
No, not legally.
That's fine. I don't really care.
Okay.
They're not going to come for me. I'm too small.
No, you're too small. That's what she said.
I want to specialize in one thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Jack Daniels did. They did Jack Daniels, same
Yeah.
recipe.
Number 7.
For freaking ever.
yeah.
And they
Find
didn't- they
something
didn't-
you like. Specialize
Exactly.
in that.
And
And
just
once
do
you
that
get big,
and make
you
it
can do
really
other
good.
stuff. But
Make
yeah.
it your own.
All these craft distilleries, they do like this
19
and
different
that, and they
things,
do
yeah.
like a cream, and they do
Yeah.
they try to do a scotch, and they try to do a rye.
Because they're
No,
trying to
just
fill
focus.
every need for every person.
And you
They're
don't need to
finding
do
the
that.
money.
Like when
The
I
money.
want to do, yeah, they're trying to get money.
Yeah.
So you have to have a
But
you
they're
have to have an
losing the
investment.
whole focus because it isn't finding the money. It's finding the passion because people.
If you make a
find-
passion, if you make a
Right.
product with a lot of passion, people
Right.
are going to like it.
Yeah.
Because
So we make
that's
one
how
whiskey.
You sell things
For
Like-
at least 10 years. That's it. That's all we do.
And I think it
And we
would
push it.
it would hit, bro.
It would slap.
I think between like,
Well, you'd have to make the right thing. You'd have to have her come up with a good recipe.
Yeah.
have you heard her on the podcast that had no sound?
So the whole thing that like draws you to the product, to the whiskey, is the history because it gives you like a feeling of connection
Yeah.
and a passion for it. So when I go into restaurants and I try to sell bottles of wine or I try to sell the whiskey, I'm finding something that can attach to the person and make them feel like it's home or like
Nostalgia.
something that
So
yeah,
You're
something
saying
that
we
can
need to
draw
come up with some
connection.
bullshit story.
No,
to
you
make
don't.
it
No.
work.
No,
I
no.
feel like you
What
can
you
always-
say is what you go in. So I go into a tasting.
Yeah.
Like I go in with one freaking bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say, this is my product.
Like
this is what
Greenbrier.
I believe in.
Greenbrier.
This is what I'd love. Yes, but they have 3 different ones now because they've grown over
Right,
the last
but they
6 years.
yeah.
Yes. But that's all you
Yeah.
need. That's your story.
Yeah, you
Like,
need
Because
a
you go
connection.
in there, with
This is
passion.
made-
You push that one product.
Yeah.
This is made with the water from the White Mountains.
Perfect.
There you go.
There's plenty. The
But
water in
there's
New
a
Hampshire is
backstory to that
unbelievable.
White Mountains.
Mount
What's the
Washington.
backstory? Yeah.
Lafayette, the
white-tailed
old man
deer.
on the mountain.
Yeah.
Water in New Hampshire is
America. Water is Lake
great. Water,
Newfound Lake is the
water
clearest
in,
lake.
in the Northeast is all great. Look at
Well,
some
there's
of
not a lot
the.
of lime up here.
Who cares? You don't need it.
It makes some of the best water.
Well, no, but don't you have to have water that doesn't have like iron in it or something like that?
Yeah, you can't use Ringe water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Ringe water is dirty.
Yeah. Don't use filtered.
I think that we're onto something.
I think we're onto something.
You really should buy that name because probably tomorrow it's going to be gone.
Yeah, but
What,
this is what I'm
whitetail
talking
whale?
about. That water that you want to use,
Yeah.
somebody has
The rights.
somebody has like a backstory to that water. So anytime you can bring connection to anything we're trying to do, and that's why whiskey is such a big thing, because there's so much in history. People draw a connection to it and everything that we're gonna do. That's how you sell it.
I have land. I have land that has wells on it from 1800s.
So
wow.
somebody's gonna find something that they have in some.
No, I
kind of
mean I
connection
literally
to.
have a well on a piece of land in Sullivan that has water in it. That's been there since the 1800s.
But it's probably iron heavy.
Who cares? You don't need it when you're distilling it.
Oh.
It all
You're
all
right, it
cooks out
evaporates.
anyways.
Well, then why is it so important that they get the water from those places in Tennessee?
It's just where it was.
No, it's
It adds a lot of.
No, because they
It
were
adds a
saying,
lot to it.
It's
Yeah.
pure.
so they're not distilling it, I guess, as much. Maybe.
No, they are,
Or-
but
You're
you
gonna
get less
the
flavor out of
You're
it.
gonna get the iron flavor even through the evaporation.
I don't think you're
Oh.
gonna get iron flavor.
I mean,
You're
there's a
gonna need a lot
reason
of-
why
No,
they're
that's
all
not true.
in those.
That's not true because
areas.
the water, when you have the no iron, but also the calcium that's in the water in
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky, it adds nutrients to the yeast, which gets the yeast. So yeast doesn't just create ethanol when it eats away; it
Mm-hmm.
creates other alcohols too as well. So you get that banana flavor from actual alcohols. Everything that the flavors are created in fermentation. It doesn't, everything
but-
gets distilled through distillation. So all the flavors that you have in your whiskey is in fermentation, which is created by the yeast.
So
in the
why
yeast strain.
can't you adjust a mash bill and what yeast you're using to what water you're using?
So,
So
the
if you're
water
using a water,
is essential in anything. It's essential in beer. It's essential in
Golden
whiskey.
Colorado with the Coors Light.
Everything is the water. So you got to start
Pizza
with a
in New York.
purified, filtered water that has to be low in iron, rich in calcium. It has to be the most. That's where.
but you
the
could
water
take it
has to
from
be.
so you could take it from the well and then say we pumped it out of this well and then filtered it through RO.
I feel like you couldn't
Even
because you
well
wouldn't be
water.
you
No,
wouldn't
but
be
when you go
removing-
through an RO, you remove everything.
But I feel like you're removing too much.
Yeah.
Yes, but then you can put it back through, which they do. They have systems that do that, and there's a company in Keene that does that.
Oh, okay.
We're onto something.
We're onto something. This is a little work, a lot of
Completely
money.
filtered water would be great if
I'd
it
follow
had
you anywhere.
added nutrients to it.
I'm telling you, there's
Yeah.
literally a company in Keene. That's all they do.
I'd buy it.
I feel
So
like
calcium.
And I
you'd
know
have
the
to
owner
add
of it.
calcium. Because calcium is one of the big things that you have to add to water to
I'm
make
down.
whiskey.
I know.
I feel like
You
there's
know
a-
I'm down.
I
I know
feel
I
like
am.
there's a lot of work in getting 100-century-old water out of a well.
No, you
and
just get
then,
a.
No, it's not.
And then
It's a lot less than you think.
no, hold on.
I'm,
So I hear you, but you're gonna pull that water out of the well. You're gonna basically do reverse osmosis and get rid of anything that's in it because you're gonna steam it and then you're gonna pull it back into water.
And then
now
add it.
now
You're not
there's
steaming it.
nothing. Oh, okay. Well, reverse osmosis. You're removing all of the chemicals, all of the irons, all of the metals, all of the everything from the water, and then you're taking it and you're bringing it to this other place that is then putting minerals that we want.
you're not
back in
taking it to another place.
Oh, I thought you were.
No. It's just one whole system.
Oh, so you're saying this place?
You suck the
take
water out,
well water,
it goes through
you
a
bring
system,
it to them,
and when
they
it comes
do it
out,
all.
no. You have them install
I'm
a system.
confused.
You have them install a system.
Oh,
It sucks
you
it
have
out of the
your own
well.
system
It
that
goes through
does
the
it.
system. Yeah.
Oh,
Like a filtration system.
It is. It's a filtration system, but
Reverse
you can
osmosis,
add
yeah.
you can add things back into it
so where do you get the things that get added back into it? Is it just like you put them in there?
through a filter. So it just runs through a filter that
Has that?
It's like the
stuff?
city water.
Okay.
City water does that.
Sure.
Yeah.
They add fluoride and other good stuff.
It's not gonna be from a spring out of
With
a
limestone
mountain
and
Yeah.
with limestone, but it can go through limestone. You can add the calcium and whatever you need to it.
How much would it be to import some water?
Probably
the
not
caves.
much.
The caves are where it's at. But
I have,
Yeah. Why don't we just?
All right, we're gonna
move?
buy some land up north.
I have
No.
cave. I also have cave water in Tennessee. I can get to.
there you go.
Don't you own land in Tennessee?
Now you do.
Nothing is done. Nothing. I'm not.
Squire?
Listen, I am so appreciative and like honored to be.
Can we
someone,
drill on your
that
land
someone
and use
asked
the
me
water?
if I wanted to, be a part. It is
One
really
square
cool.
inch.
However, I haven't gotten the
That's all you
paperwork, so
Soon.
It's a small drill bit.
I'm not gonna say
We'll
shit
do it.
until it's like, hey, no, it's official, and then that's where I'll be like, oh shit, this is real. I am a part of an elite organization like the Illuminati.
Why do you have this 100-foot 1-inch drill bit? What are you gonna do with that? Don't worry about it. I own this.
Yeah, potentially.
We're getting water, baby.
No, I'm down. I'm down.
I'm just kidding.
I think that
Jokes.
would sell. I think that would. There's not too many.
would.
There's Vermont. You have Whistle Pig.
Great.
You have the Copper Cannon.
There's plenty in New
Sure.
Hampshire.
Yeah.
That's right down the road.
Yeah.
But those are one of those things that they do so many different things. They don't focus on anything.
Yeah.
They're trying to be a craft distillery for an area.
So if we focus on
of
one
this
thing,
area.
right?
They're not ever
There's
interested.
Tamworth. The Tamworth.
There's the one up north as well.
Would we do different ages?
Franconian Notch.
Would
Oh,
we
yeah,
do different
Frank.
ages?
At
Like
some point, yeah.
Like Pappy's has the 12, the 15, 23.
What about finishing barrels?
Ooh, tequila.
Well, that's what like
You can't drink
Penelope
it then.
does.
Yeah. Penelope does that.
Penelope's is a
Yeah,
finishing.
Penelope.
They use MGP, but they finish in their own barrels.
Right.
So we could
And
start by
Angel's
doing that.
Envy.
Exactly. So they get barrels from MGP and then they finish in a sherry cask
can't
for
be a
6
bourbon,
months to
but-
a year.
You know, it could be a
birch.
whiskey.
Still a
barrel.
bourbon.
What?
It's still a bourbon because
No,
it was
it's
aged
not.
in one.
As
Yeah.
soon as you finish it, though, isn't
No,
it not
'cause
a
you have to say
bourbon?
No, it just
Finishing
has to
with.
be.
Oh, you
It could
could say
be
bourbon finished
New Hampshire
with-
bourbon
Yeah.
finished with
Oh, okay. So
French
Cool.
Cabernet cask.
Yeah,
Birch.
Angel's Envy is the one that pretty much.
The Kelly
Put that
special
in
is going to be
there.
birch.
Kelly special.
I will
I
chop
love
the
you.
tree. I will cut it. I will figure out how to make my own barrel. And I'm telling
God.
you right now. Oh,
He's
my,
carving staves.
my what?
You're carving staves.
Yeah, I'm
to make
telling
a barrel.
you. I'm telling you. When
Right?
I'm retired and I have nothing better to do in my life but make random bullshit and
There
Oh,
we
breathe.
go.
and maybe we should play music.
We're not going to go black.
The Marine
and
Corps
white.
hymn.
Yes.
That would sell.
Oh my
Colors.
God, that would sell.
That would sell. Whiskey
That
that
would
listened to
definitely sell.
nothing but Marine Corps
That would
music.
That would,
For 4 years.
I
We
know
could do
an entire.
taps. We could do.
Yeah.
I know an entire organization that would buy that.
Yeah.
I do. They buy. Oh, Jack might get upset that they're gonna buy ours instead of theirs.
No, it's diversification.
There you go.
Mm.
It's okay.
We
We'll
could
share.
do one year of.
It's a big military.
and then hear me out. We get up with Jack Daniels and we finish in one of their barrels because they sell their barrels to a lot of people. They
Ooh.
actually sell their barrels to Jameson as well.
We can finish in a Jack barrel. There you go.
Yep.
That's the move.
That's the
We
merger.
have the connection.
That's like when you would send out your daughter off to go marry some
Finish in a
king.
Jack Barrel with
you know?
Marine hymns.
yes.
The Squire finish.
No.
Maybe we call it Squire.
Would I lose? Wait. Hang on. Would I lose my squireship?
Ooh.
No, I don't think you can ever lose it.
If he's an owner
I have-
of another
then I'm-
company,
Oh,
he
probably.
absolutely would lose it.
Yeah,
I
well,
would
true,
think.
because I can't be a squire.
I would have to
Yeah.
pass it to my daughter.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, there you go. Just give it to your daughter.
Yeah.
You'd have to have many daughters.
All right. Well, we have a lot going on. I appreciate you guys all
Yeah.
coming out
Yeah.
tonight.
It's a very long
we'll
episode
put a
unless
pin
you
in
just
it.
watched the
Great
last
second
half.
podcast for tonight.
I'll have a business.
We
You get
did.
to put
We,
many pins.
we
in
did
your barrel.
record a silent podcast.
We did. We are not.
Which, if you're
posting it.
interested in the 1920s, this is not black and white. It's a colored silent podcast.
Yeah.
We were today's podcast. The first one was targeted towards individuals who are hard of hearing. So if you're really good at reading lips, and we can add
Yes.
closed captioning
You can read
Yeah.
to
our
that
lips
as well.
You just went there.
We did we not? We planned
Can
that.
you just turn them off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
And we got I only got. You didn't even turn me off.
I did. I just turned you back
You
on.
just learned it down. You just put the never mind. Go
No,
ahead. Kill it.
you were. We
Send
heard
it.
you through the other mics.
Kelly's last podcast is last week. So
Next-
next
No, next week.
Next week.
Next
Kelly's
week.
last podcast is next week.
I think we're gonna be hanging out here for a little while.
It's going to be a great podcast.
will be great.
I've already picked the cigar. We're doing the Liga Privada, number 9. We're doing a
You're
really
gonna make me
nice
all
cigar.
sad. I enjoyed
We're
my
doing a
time
really
here.
nice whiskey.
Really nice whiskey.
Yeah. So
I have
I
a
do
little
wanna-
story, so you got to give me my time and not be a douche about it.
All right, go
no,
ahead.
we'll give you
No,
next
no,
week.
next
Next
week.
week.
Yeah.
I was gonna be douchebag.
And if you cut it off, I'm walking out.
I will not cut you off.
So, all right. Well, I appreciate y'all's
Thanks for
coming out
listening for the
Stogies
first
and
time,
Spirits.
and thanks for watching the second time.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this place.